This game was supposed to start at 7 o'clock even. However, there's a delay going on at the moment due to, I can't believe I'm saying this, a bird, specifically a hawk, that we don't know what exactly the hawk is doing, but it's sitting on the Utah Royals bench, presumably because it is injured, although we can't say for sure. It's not moving, and the people who are running Arizona Athletic Grounds are refusing to let us play until that hawk is moved or we are moved to another field. So as of right now, the game is currently delayed. Game was supposed to start at 7. Current time is 7:08. So for those that are waiting, please stay put. We will begin coverage shortly. As we speaking of that, no, speaking of the game, Arizona Arsenal are at home today against the Utah Royals, who are actually from Arizona. That's not confusing at all. Um, Starting lineup for Arizona Arsenal, for those that are interested, as follows: their starting goalkeeper is Cassidy Offsetter, with Zoe Ballard, Abby Kuno, Reagan Richardson, and Kaylee Levitt as the back four. Oliva Saden and Jolie Brass are the part of the midfield, along with Ashley Nguyen and Tyra King, with Shaylee Earnhardt and Morgan Fiedler as the strikers. Substitutions will be unlimited and will be done. Not rotation mode. They're unlimited. You can come back on if you've been subbed off, and vice versa. The subs for Arizona Arsenal are Ariana Ellison, Ariel Bernard, Bryn McMahon, Ilana Abard, Il- Ilania Ilania Abarca, Haley Garvin, Michaela Carlson, and Morgan Longacre. We're currently waiting for someone who is, I believe, part of the Arizona Game and Fish Department or some form of animal control to arrive at the facility. And I was just listening to the representative from Arizona Athletic Grounds. They are expecting the man to arrive shortly. He texted that he was 15 minutes away about 10 minutes ago, so assumption is that he's 5 minutes away. Bit of a frustrating start to the night. Um, Obviously, can't really do much. You can't force the Hawks to move. We've thought about the goalkeeper gloves, but we can't do anything to the bird. They, once again, the people who run the ground don't want to be held liable. The hawk, I believe, is a protected species here in Arizona. So if anyone wants to ask questions about this game today, go about this game today and all that stuff, go right ahead. I have nothing else to do at the moment as we wait for the start of this game. Once again, a quick reminder to anyone who has joined us for this broadcast today. This game has been delayed due to an animal situation. There's a hawk on the Utah Royals bench that is now moving, and the bird will be removed from the facility. Don't worry, it's not going to get killed or anything. It's just injured. So, to all the people who are advocates for animal rights, please don't come at us. We're not advocating for the death of a hawk. The hawk was actually a very nice looking hawk. I got to do a staring contest with it. That was fun. But yeah, for those who just joined us, there's a delay uh, to the start of this game, and we will be beginning hopefully within the next 5 to 10 minutes. All right, we got the bird off off the field. Yeah. Um, we're skipping the pleasantries of the anthem. We are already 30 minutes behind. We apparently Byron Buxton just launched a 479 foot homer. Thanks ESPN for the update on the sport that I'm not even covering today. But yeah, cool. Um, but yeah, no. So apparently, all you have to do to remove a hawk is just grab it by the legs. I don't know if that's just come at it from behind, grab it by its legs, and then just pick it up like a baby. I feel like it's not that simple, but that's what it looked like. Just if only there was like a commentator cam, I would like do the whole like explaining it with my hands and everything. But yeah, no, so that's literally all it is. Just well, we're about to get started. I'm already halfway through my water. Might as well reiterate the starting lineups just before kickoff. Once again, the goalkeeper is Cassidy Hofstetter with Zoe Ballard, Abby Kuno, Reagan Richardson, and Kaylee Leavitt as the back four. With Lilia Besaidon, Jolie Brass, Ashley Nguyen, and Tyra King as the four midfielders. Two strikers on the top today with Shaylee Earnhardt and Morgan Fiedler, with the subs being Ariana Ellison, Ariel Bernard, Bryn McMahon, Elania Abarca, Haley Garvin, Michaela Carlson, and Morgan Longacre. Finally set to go here at a very hot Arizona Athletic Grounds. We will have mandatory water breaks. It's supposed to be, it's the current temperature right now, a very toasty 98. It feels hotter. That is one of the nice things about the delay. It would have been in the hundreds if we were to have started on time, but 7:30 is a nice start time. We are still good to go. Okay. Yes. Just to let you know, we are testing out. I mean, that cannon sound. Okay. And we're finally underway after the 30-minute delay. We are underway here at Arizona Athletic Grounds, fourth field. That ball's going out of play. And it's a quick throw in for Arizona Arsenal. Got to make sure if I stand today that I don't hit this. I've hit the, I don't know what you'd call this. I'm losing my brain. I mean, considering I hit it 3 times on my head, or I hit my head 3 times on this thing. It's a very understandable reaction as Tyra King. It's to pass up the middle to Brass, but Brass loses the ball, and now Utah Royals trying to get their first goal scoring opportunity, but Cassidy Hofstetter, who's running the numbers. Are we sure that's Hofstetter? He's running number 0. It might be. It might be Bernard. It may have had a last second goalie changes. Tyra King going up the right side, passes it to Richardson, or Earnhardt rather. Taylor are looking to cross this in. Finds Nguyen, but Nguyen can't get a good touch on it. Uh, an attempt at goal by Besaidon, but that's going to be off the mark. Crossed in and played out and played back as Brass passes it out to Besaidon. Besaidon Looking for Ballard, who's playing really far up right now. There may have been some changes last minute to the lineups, but playing very far up. Tries to make a slide tackle, doesn't work, and now Utah Royals on the ball again. A real good chance for Royals, but cleared out and cleared away by the defender, who's wearing number 17. I believe that is Abby Kuno. The ball's going to be thrown in quickly by Royals. Good step over, moving now, pass back. Crossing opportunity now. It's a little bit high. Royals give up a goal kick. Sun slowly starting to set on this desert night. The win. Looking for Hal's going to get it. It is Kuno on a free kick. Oh, headed up by Royals. Leave it trying to win the ball, but fails to. The striker double teamed and ball's forced out for a Royal throw. Royals still on the ball. It's going to be another throw. Be taken by the Royals, number 26. We'll take it quickly, looking for midfielder. I'd play for a Arsenal goal kick. Ball cleared out in a win, fighting for every inch, and gives up the free kick, much to her dismay. Oops. There we go. In the free kick, it's a looping cross that's cleared away by Ballard. Now let's play for a Arsenal throw. Going to be taken by Ballard. Fiedler. Arsenal throw again. Ball's going to be thrown in. Good defense from Royals to prevent Arsenal from getting an attack. It's a goal kick. Ross on the ball, passes it to Saden. The Saden tried to get it to the right wing, but can't quite get it there. Now here come the Royals. towards the inside here. That's a really good chance. Saved. Not quite out. Now it's cleared. But only as far as the Utah Royals defense. That's a long shot. That's just over the bar. Forgive me for anyone that's confused. This team on our scoreboard is Royals AZ, but their technical name is Utah Royals AZ. Uh, I'll just call them Royals. That'll make things a lot more convenient. Just to my attention, this team's actually from Arizona, not Utah, and mildly insensitive thing to say considering the circumstances of some recent moves from our sports teams. Anyway, corner kick to Utah, Arizona Royals. The Royals. They're the Royals now. I'm just gonna say the Royals. Make it easier for myself. It's been a long summer. It's hot. I'm hosting a pool party tomorrow, and I haven't hosted a party in years. So I'm getting another 27 gray hairs that seem to be going on my head at a very quick pace. Speaking of gray hairs, the U.S. men's national team makes me sad. How do you lose 4-0 to Switzerland? They're not even that good. It's a mid-tier European side. Pochettino, you were supposed to be our savior, bro. How are we worse under you? I can't. I don't understand. And uh, that's neither here nor there. Here comes Earnhardt. It's backing up, cleared out. Only his phone. On his grass. Grass looking for Poseidon and finds it. Poseidon, oh, that's a heavy challenge, but Dean Clean says the referee that ball is going to be that is in the stadium at least, so at least we don't have to worry about clean. I really, really wish they let us have that dirt parking lot for the summer, but considering that there are significantly less staff here to monitor the park, having that parking lot open does leave it prone to being left open as that ball, or prone to the fields being left open, and considering that if it's the Gold Cup, that is a hard challenge, and also being cleaned by the referee corner for Royals. Hmm. Game 3 of the NBA Finals. Current score is 93-91 Oklahoma City. Here come Arizona Arsenal. Oh, and I believe there may have been some inconsistencies on this field. I know I walked on this field earlier. It isn't necessarily level, not the greatest thing in the world, but considering that it's already hard enough to grow grass in the valley as is, and Loki, we are actually incredibly lucky to have grass fields here, especially with high schools in the valley converting to AstroTurf, or technically it's not AstroTurf. That stuff is literally carpet. But the new field turf is Morgan Fiedler sprinting towards that ball. The defender wins the race, however, and maybe played back out. We have a substitution coming on shortly. Ariana Ellington will be checking in. The first substitution of the night in the 10th minute. Expect these substitutions to be frequent and often considering the weather. And here come Royals. Crossed in, deflected corner. Sub's not coming on quite yet. Most likely will be coming on within the next dead ball. I did attempt to get the Hawk out of the playing field by putting a sock or two. I have very long socks on today because I could not find any other socks that didn't have holes in them. but I put two long white socks that you'd probably use for soccer. Actually, kind of convenient. I tied them. I Well, with the help of Brian, of course, because I'm not very good at tying things. But we tied an Ethernet cable to two socks and tried to get the Hawks' attention by dragging the Ethernet cable with the two socks across the field. It didn't work very well. This Hawk was unable to fly, hence why it actually was staying around the Royals AV bench. The substitution will be taking place. It's Abby Kuno who comes off for Ariana Ellison. But yeah, no, that hawk was not moving. I think it originally started next to our sports medicine cabinet that's just behind our little booth here, and then it moved around to the Royals bench and took some liberties of just sitting there right next to the waters. But it didn't drink any, so our hope for the sake of that bird is that it's not dying of anything. I like I said earlier, I got into a staring contest with that thing. It had very nice eyes, very, very pretty eyes. Um, Nature is beautiful. Let's just say that. But it was one of those things where you fear for the health of not only the bird, but also the safety of people that were around it, because obviously you have concerns with bird flu and all that stuff. As Utah Rose, quick shot off, just wide. Where's that in? No, it's wide. It's wide. Okay. It's a little bit hard to tell from this angle if the ball is in, but and confirm it was just a bit wide of the goal that Bernard is defending. But yeah, the hawk was a little bit disheveled. I mean, it's an animal. They're not exactly trying to groom themselves, are they? But it was a little bit disheveled. It was a little fluffed up, and that's not a substitute for a swirler. It was very fluffy. The bird was incredibly fluffy. I didn't touch it. Don't worry, I'm not contagious. I did not touch the bird, and the bird did not breathe on me. I did look at it though. It was once again very nice looking bird. But the reason why, for those that are just joining us, the reason why we had to delay this game at 30 minutes was because the people who run the facility did not want us playing with the bird. It is a protected species, and soccer is a game where you have to have decent enough reflexes if you're sitting on the bench, because there's a chance that you can get hit by the soccer ball. And the soccer ball is half the size of the bird. So as Utah Royals AZ looking to start an attack, decent touch there by the Utah Royals midfielder, but not quite enough to start an attack. Royals still on the ball. Cleared out. And an attempted header doesn't bear fruit. Here's Ellison. Not the greatest pass in the world, but the Satan finds it and loses it almost immediately. Damn, look, this sound effect. Wow, nice. Ooh, damn, I could have downloaded this cannon sound effect this whole time, bruh. Sorry, I'm not only am I the not only am I the broadcaster today, I also have the what was it? Also have the pleasure of being like the public address announcer guy and the sound guy today. I control the music, and I also control the. If that was a hard collision there, no foul, says the referee. Consider incidental contact, and that foul's going to be put out of play. A throw in for Arsenal. Do not see the. Oh wait, it's going to be cleared out and out of play for an Arsenal throw. Decent touch by the assistant referee. Everything on the ball now. Battling and weaving her way around the defenders and tries to get a ball towards the right, but no one's there. Utah. Royals AC back on the ball. Start another attack. Question for you. Is El Paso Surf the only team outside of Arizona in this conference? Oh, wow. Dang. It is actually a very interesting concept of like all the teams here are based in AZ except for El Paso Surf, which are almost more than an entire state away. It does explain why you don't get nearly as many people to come to those games. I mean, El Paso's a really nice place. Like, it's right next to the border. They have great culture there. They have a really cool looking high school, too. You know, a high school is legendary when it has its own nickname. This El Paso High School is nicknamed the Lady on the Hill due to its proximity, not proximity to a hill, it is on a hill. And it's a very old campus, has very Roman neoclassical architecture, which is actually really weird for a high school. As Royals are on the attack here, looking to cross that in is the number 14. Good defense from Arsenal. Only goes as far as the number 19. Still an attack coming for Royals. Ref says no foul. Shot in and wide. Royals complaining about not getting the call, but the referee is having none of it. Here comes Tyler King, but he almost immediately loses the ball. Here comes Tyler King now. So it's officially set. This according to my tablet, which has the cool feature of when the sun sets, the screen turns to dark mode. It's quite light. From the Royals AZ. I'm sorry, I keep calling them Utah. They have Utah colors. They have the RSL colors, and their logo is RSL colors. Ball still live and played back to Zoe Ballard. Royals back on it again. Oh, real chance here. Good save. Good hands from Ariel Bernard. Ball's going to be played long here, headed away, or headed back, rather, towards the Utah Royals. Yeah, the Arizona Royals. I'll call them that, even though their name is Royals. I'll just say Arizona Royals. Royals on the attack. As far as the keeper, Bernard, who gets both hands on it. Current time is 7:51. We're 20 minutes into this game. We may have started this game right at the 21st. No, actually, no, we haven't. Just past the 20th and into the 21st minute. We will be getting a water break, I believe, at the 30-minute mark, a little bit, or maybe a little bit under that. Intercepted by Tyler King. And now leave it, long ball. As far as the Utah Royals keeper. Gosh, I am annihilating. I keep calling them Utah Royals, but Royals back on the ball. Good chance here for the Royals. Crossing opportunity is incoming, and it's just lost. Pass is just a little bit long. It's a goal kick. First Tyler King. King on the ball. King's beating her defender, and now trying to give them give herself a crossing opportunity. That goes just wide. Nguyen chasing after the ball, but will not be able to get there. Royals have had a majority of the attacking opportunities. They have not converted any of them, as you see by the score line. However, right now it feels like it's Royals' game to lose, despite the fact that it's still tied. It's going to be played long. Using attacking football here, both sides. Now here's Brass. Brass was looking for King, but it's just a little bit too long out of play for a goal kick. And we are officially on the first water break. Current score 0-0. We're actually doing pretty good on time. This water break will add at least a minute to add on as we take our first water break. We're back from our water break that took about 1-2 minutes, which will be added on at the end of the first half. Current score, once again, Arsenal 0, Royals AZ 0. It's going to be a goal kick played from the end of Royals AZ. Ball's played long and out of play. Let's see if I can get this. Would actually be quite interesting if I can get the YouTube stream playing simultaneously on the tablet that I'm putting the starting lineups on. Oh, that's perfect. All right, let's see. Close this. Open that. Oh, wait. Oh, I can't see the comments. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's kind of the whole thing on the stream. Oh, good, good, Jojo, yes. This way, Morgan. This way, Morgan. Round outside, relax. Good, shift. Come on, Morgan, shift. Good, Shaylee. Good, Morgan. Yes. Come on, Ty. Long ball incoming. Good save by the Royals keeper. Ball's going to be played long here. Good head from the Arsenal defense. Wind is slowly starting to blow now. Number 14 on the ball here for Royals. That ball's going to be played around. No Falcons, said the referee. 30's on the ball now for Royals. Deflected away. Still a chance for Royals that has now been deflected away, and now Arsenal. Chance for the counter, but we lost the corner for Royals. Was deflected and out of play for a goal kick. It went off a Royals striker last. Triple substitutions coming for Arizona Arsenal, most likely on the next dead ball. We'll get a view of the court. Oh, that might be a one goal. Good touch from Royals. Ball's cleared out now. Past the head of Nguyen. And a quick attack for Royals incoming. So Royals on the ball. That could be a really good heading opportunity, but just over the head of the Royal striker. Now going to be cleared away. Tyra King on the ball. Urged on by her teammates. Ball's going to be passed to Earnhardt, and now the triple substitutions can commence. Ball's hit long here. Looking for Earnhardt. Can't quite find her. Now Royals once again on the attack. Only as far as the halfway line. Two substitutions for Utah Royals incoming. crossing opportunity nearly at the head of Longacre. But headed away by Leave It and play for a Royals throw. Austin cleared out, and foul is going to be committed. I don't know if that's a foul or an injury. Either way, a Royals player is down. She's able to get to her feet relatively quickly, though, but she was mildly smushed. However, it was a attempt at the ball. No foul given. Here comes Earnhardt. Earnhardt looking for a long ball. It's just over the bar. I would have been in, too, if it was on target. Substitution incoming for Royals. It's going to be number 28 to come on. Oh, the win with good defense. Oh, whether that's Ari Yana Ellison, I believe the win actually came off. Yeah. He's awesome. I was going to be out of play Royals throw. Spencer Garvin. The ball here. Now, Arsenal will win a free kick because of the foul on Jolie Brass. This is my second year of doing this, correct? Or third? Oh, wow. I've been doing this for a while. Actually. And, okay. Looking for a foul, not going to get it. But good control. I mean, ball cleared out. Arsenal stole the ball. Arsenal looking for a foul. They're going to get it. Have you ever had that feeling where you're just like, oh my gosh, I'm having a shower. Shower thoughts with Joshua Butcher here. Have you ever had that burp that you have? It's like not those like loud burps, like those silent burps, and they taste like something you haven't eaten in like a week. Like, Like, I just burped just now. Excuse me, by the way. And obviously, it wasn't that loud. Otherwise, people would have heard it. I probably would have been called out by everyone around me. But for some reason, the burp that I the burp that I just burped tasted like pizza. The last time I had pizza was 2 weeks ago. I have not had pizza in quite a bit, and now I'm craving pizza. I don't like craving pizza. It's unhealthy. I like pizza. I actually love pizza. It's one of my favorite foods. As that's a good save from the keeper who's wearing red, and now I'm thinking of pizza again. It's great. Everything's making me think of pizza. I'm not the big man I used to be. I lost this weight. I can't undo the progress that I just started. As here come Arsenal cleared out, but only as far as the Royals. Royals midfield. A Royals midfield, mind you, that's wearing yellow, which is usually the color of American cheese, which is a type of cheese that's put on a very specific type of pizza, Altoona style pizza, which is one of the worst things known to man, but it's still a pizza, and I would eat the pizza. And now I'm thinking of pizza again. This is great. How many more minutes until halftime? I might order something at this point. We're 38 minutes in. I'm hungry for pizza. I don't want to be hungry for pizza. Pizza's fattening, and I don't want to be fat again. Ball's going to be thrown in by Arsenal. Ball quickly put out of play. Nearly hits me. Maybe that's God telling me I need to stop thinking about pizzas. That ball gets thrown as the ball gets thrown in by a ball girl, but ball that we were actually using somehow ricocheted back towards us. Know what? That's just how things work. The work is the Satan nearly wins the ball, but cleared out by Royals out of play. We're going to be an Arsenal throw. God bless all 26 of you that are watching this stream and watching me rant about, listening to me rant about pizza. I hope that I'm not disturbing your viewing experience, and that ball's going to be out of play for a Royals throw. Just need to drink water. Water makes you full, and water is good for you, especially in this heat. It's 94 degrees outside. You know how confused someone from outside of the state of Arizona would be when we tell them, "Oh wow, yeah, it's actually 94 degrees." It's actually, oh yeah, it's 94 degrees outside. What time is it? 8 o'clock in the evening. You know how confusing that be to people? Like, I was in Britain 3 years ago. I think right before I actually got this job as a broadcaster. I was in Britain 3 years ago. One of my favorite things to say to people in Britain, because they would always talk about the weather, because the weather there was crazy, as that one's going to be cleared out by Royals. They consider 78 degrees a heat wave. Now, granted, they don't have air conditioning, but like 78 degrees, that's 23 degrees Celsius. I was telling the people that I was interacting with that I live in a place that goes up to 50 degrees Celsius. Now they assumed I lived in Saudi Arabia. No, I live here. Ball's out of play for a Royals throw. Oh, it's something that like a lot of people just could not comprehend. Some people's highs don't get as high as 94. But like our current temperature right now is 94 degrees. The low is going to get all the way down to 74 tonight. And there's a reason why people take it 5 o'clock in the morning in this. So there's Royals on the attack here. They're looking to hike their way towards the goal mouth. Now cross coming in, possibly the first goal. Not quite yet. Arsenal will play this to the corner and now clear it out. It's going to be a throw in to Royals. Let's play for a goal kick. Let's see. I appear to have scared off 4 people from the viewing experience. I apologize. I was cleared out as we slowly approach halftime here. We probably have about 6 minutes left. Make that 5. Out of play 4-8. Sure. Brian, can you put images on this broadcast like right now? Or like at least at halftime? Oh, rip. Okay. I was about to say at halftime I show everyone what an Altoona style pizza is. It's literally an abomination to man. It's not like they call it a pizza, but it's more like a Hawaiian slider that like those King's Hawaiian sliders that you can cut in half and then you just put them all out. Well, like they kind of are like King's Hawaiian sliders. They're like it looks like a roll, or it looks like a series of rolls that were just cut in half and then put onto a pizza. They basically just use bread instead of actual like pizza crust or pizza dough. As Royals on the attack, holding that thought. Cross is going to be cleared by Ballard. Ours Longacre, and now properly cleared. And looks like there's going to be a first booking of the night. No, 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 it's just a warning. Yeah, no. Tuna style pizzas. As Tyler King will be coming back on for Arsenal. An Altoona style pizza is basically just bread, a loaf of bread that they put like, ooh, I believe it's cold sauce, so similar to Chicago style, except not as iconic and actually more of an abomination to man than anything else. And then you remember how I was talking about the colors of the Royals uniforms? Yeah, they put American cheese, that Kraft cheese that you eat like on grilled cheese sandwiches, or maybe cheddar if you're more sophisticated. But that they put well, they put that cheese onto a pizza with cold cold tomato sauce, and then with bread on it. I really wish I could just show a visual example of it. I'm not very good at describing things, which is especially food. Which also I'm not good at describing things. That actually isn't too well. That doesn't bode too well for my job as the Royals are on the attack again. But it's going to be cleared out. Ref doesn't call a foul here. Doesn't even call advantage, but might as well be played as an advantage here. Arsenal once again on the ball, nearly got a goal scoring opportunity there. Hasn't been anything too clear and obvious. Tyra King, that may change. What a goal from Tyra King! Off the half volley and into the back of the net. We finally have our first goal of the evening. Okay, that was it. Hopefully they don't pick up the music on the broadcast. Ball's going to be kicked off. What a goal from Tyra King on the volley as well. I have the YouTube stream on here. I can look at a replay of it right now. Ball is cleared out, cleared back. And yeah, Tyra just had one bounce on the ball. That's a fantastic goal. First yellow card given out. It is a Royals player that receives it off just one bounce. A half volley is always really cool to see. A full on volley is cool to see. Any sort of volley is cool to see. Is that one? Tyra King was looking for a second there, but not to be. We are actually in additional time right now. I believe we may have a minute or so left. Yeah, so we have 2 minutes left. As Royals looking to get the equalizer almost immediately. Cross coming in. Now cleared out. Only is far. And there is the half. As we've reached the end of the first half, a beautiful goal from Tyra King puts Arizona Arsenal up 1-0. as we have reached halftime. We are just about to start the second half of soccer between Wales. All girls hustling to their spots. Whistle has been blown. The cannon has been fired. We're underway to start the second half. Courtesy of Tyra King. Tyra, fantastic goal on the half volley. Got to play for a Wales throw. Straight out of play. Wales throw again. Half play. Arsenal throw. Else thrown in. Finds Garvin. Garvin. Nice ball across the line. Tyra King looking to win it now, but can't quite do so. Wales keeper on the ball. Passes it to one of her defenders. Ball goes out of play. It's going to be an Arsenal throw. Tyra King on the ball again. That scores. That's a goal. I believe that was Morgan Fiedler on the goal. And indeed it is. It was Fiedler, the number 13. It is indeed Morgan Fiedler on the goal, confirmed by the fourth official. It's 2-0 Arizona Arsenal, courtesy of two players that played here last season and are playing here again. Royals suddenly find themselves in a 2-0 hole. Ball cleared out, not to play for throw. Royals on the attack now. They're looking to get that goal right back immediately. And that's a really good chance for it, but just can't get control of it. Ball's cleared out. Possible counter-attacking opportunity. Tyra King is the last one on, but she can't quite win the ball. But Garvin and King surround the Royals defender who ends up kicking it out wide. And now Royals, they're on an attack of their own. That's a really good piece of play there. And saved between the legs by Ariel Bernard. Will take her time. Fade around here now. Oh my gosh! Look at that moon. Can we get a zoom in on the moon? You see that thing? It's red. It's I think there's supposed to be like some sort of cherry moon tonight. I was going to be taken away. And out of play for a Royals throw. But yeah, no, if you see the moon there, if you see the moon, it is, camera can't do it justice, but it is a very dark shade of red. And it's very nice. It is a full moon tonight. Um, I mean, we've already had some pretty weird stuff happen tonight, so I'm assuming the full moon has already taken effect. I mean, we had a hawk delay the game by 30 minutes. Thank you, Mr. Hawk or Mrs. Hawk. I'm not assuming the gender of a hawk. Please don't cancel me. Anyway, Wells tried to get on attack, but that was cleared and threatening the hawk's nest that's above one of the light poles that illuminate this field. Royals still on the attack here, and they will have a throw in, which is taken and thrown the other direction of the goal. But Royals still have a decent chance. The goal back chance is gone now. Good clearance from Arsenal, and the Royals will have to reset. Water breaks are every 25 minutes, yeah? Chances converted by Royals, it's 2-1. And at the 50th minute, the 51st minute, Royals respond with that goal immediately. That did not take very long at all. Scoreline will now read 2-1. Ball's cleared out. Arsenal throw. Ball's nearly scored off the post there. I thought that was just going to be a regular old cross, but nearly resulted in a goal as Garvin looking to win the ball now. A chance for Royals counterattack, but Arsenal. And that will be a foul committed by Arsenal. Free kick Royals. This game is all of a sudden very much a game again. That's going to be forced out of play by Arsenal. Throw in Royals. That's how we're looking to force a counterattack. But that's immediately lost in the Royals. No chance to score here. Crossed in. Nearly headed. Now on it. Royals looking for a penalty. They're not going to get it. It's going to be a goal kick. Oh, way to keep it in. I asked him to win, but was immediately retrieved by a Royals defender, and now a chance for a Royals attack. Except for a long shot here, off to pass instead. Wise decision. Now the cross comes in over the head of Haley Levitt, and it's 2-2. Almost as soon as that two-goal lead was established, it's immediately lost. Not only do they give up, not only did they give up a goal to make it one again, but now it's tied. And all of a sudden, it's a 2-2 game. There's still plenty of soccer left to play. Almost as if this field is. Actually, no, the field is not tilted. There was a goal on Arsenal's end earlier in the second half, but now it's all of a sudden 2-2, and the momentum is all the way with Royals again. A good header there, but no win. Ball here, and tried to get it to Tyra King, who's got a goal. Oh wow, that was a lot closer than I thought, but keeper has the ball. No chance here for 3-2, but good clearance from Arsenal. Still not out of the woods just yet. Ball's going to be crossing another opportunity for Royals here. There's no one in the box where the ball was. That means Royals can still have it. Now a chance for a counterattack. There may be an offside. It is an offside. This game went from 0 to 90 in the span of 10 minutes. I don't know if 0 to 90 is the wisest wording for that. But this game went from slow and deliberate for the first like 25, 30 minutes of this game to all of a sudden, no, there's 4 goals on the board now within the next 20. My guess is that the delay may have slowed everybody down just a tiny bit and they need to find their footing again. But as of now, the action's fast and furious. They may have been a handball there. Well, still on the ball. And now the play can be slowed down as Bernard gets a save. Cross it with her hands. Ball's going to be played long to Tyra King. Tyron Fiedler both have a goal in this game. Chance for Nguyen. She loses the ball. And Royals on the attack. Looking to make it 3-2. Left in. And Royals deflected out of play by an Arsenal defender. It is another corner. Ball's crossed in. And there's a battle for the ball here right next to the goalpost, but it's going to be kicked out of play by Arsenal. Another corner. That could have been incredibly dangerous and could have, probably should have been another Royals goal, but instead it's a corner. All the momentum with the team in white, or in the team in gold and blue, as they look to overcome a 2-goal deficit and take the lead for the first time tonight. And Tyra King booked for a yellow card because of the push in the back. First card given out to an Arsenal player tonight. Free kick will be taken by Royals. I don't know if it's going to be direct. It is not direct. That was a crossing attempt, but definitely had enough pace to be a shot on target if they desired. Instead, Royal. Oh, that is a cross actually. That was a shot attempt that was deflected rather, and Arsenal will get the goal kick. Outside play Reagan. Goal kick for Arsenal. Or actually, no, it was a save by the keeper. It had to stand up because the Royals are going to have a substitution here. They sub on the left side, which is the side they're shooting at, and since our booth is at ground level, kind of hard to see. Long ball for a good head from Ellison. Darwin wins the ball here for Fiedler. So he got a goal. Won't be getting a second one just yet. And there might be an injury on the play here. Arsenal will want to continue on just for a tiny bit. And now there will be a stoppage in play. And it comes on immediately. And I don't know if we're going to call this a. We are at the time for a water break, correct? Okay. They could call it now, right? Is this going to be our official water break? Okay. Okay. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Sorry, it's warm. Sorry. I didn't bring ice. Yeah, no, no. You know what number is down? The players receiving treatment. I'm not quite sure if this is going to be considered our official water break. The cart? Um, So that will be considered our water break. Don't quite know who that is yet. Or getting a number shortly more. I think it was it was Jolie Brass who sustained the injury. She was able to get it up on her own fruition. Thank goodness. She did have a little bit of a limp, but hopefully it's nothing too serious. As of right now, it's a 2-2 ball game. As Royals keeper with a smooth attack by Tyra King, but instead it's a Royals counterattack with good play from Besaden. But did not play back at the best way there, and now here come Royals. Gonna take a shot here. Surely good save by Ariel Bernard. Mercury beat the Wings today, 93-80, courtesy of Staples Zavali's 20 points and 10 rebounds. Got the double-double. Paige Bucher's got 35, 6, and 4. That's a dang good stat line in any league. We played back and cleared by Royals. Royals definitely not playing for the draw, especially now. As they're playing for a win here, and that's proven with this counter-attacking fury that they are playing with right now. Heading opportunity just wide. Still chances for Royals, despite the Arsenal clearance. The defense wins the ball back for Arsenal. Passed back. Now cleared up. Tyra King on the end. She's onside according to the assistant referee, but can't quite keep the ball in play. Or rather, in possession of Arsenal, but Arsenal will have the throw in. Nope, we didn't hear that one. And now we got another injury here. It's that one at least is just a cramp. Thank goodness. Considering we only have one considering we only have one trainer, she's currently attending to Brass, who is on the table at the moment, but luckily just a cramp. Considering the heat, that's not surprising at all. What other place can you say it's 9 o'clock in the evening and the temperature is 91 degrees? We have two substitutions coming on for Arsenal. It's Michaela Carlson and Morgan Longacre. Well, down to the field, they're placing Fiedler and Nguyen on the substitution this time for Royals. As the player who like cramp on her calf. It's going to be an Arsenal throw. We'll have a decent bit of added time here. That's two straight injuries. Throwing will be commenced by Arsenal. Low hard throw, but immediately taken away by Royals. Now cleared out only as far as the Royals back line. They'll immediately give it away. Oh, it's a game of hot potato at the moment now. Royals will hold on to it and immediately lose it. Now they can get it again. Now number 5, Royals trying to get the ball in. Cleared away by Arsenal. And there will be another throw in for Royals. Tarantino looking to win that ball back, but can't quite get there. Earnhardt was trying to win the ball, not quite there. Oh, that's a really good touch from the Royals striker. Tried to look for the number 6, who I believe was a. Oh no, she was in an onside position, but Could not get it to it. It's gonna be a goal kick. 70 minutes gone. 30 minutes plus the additional time to play. All out of play for a Royals. Throwing. On here. Shot deflected and cleared. Oh, good tackle from Royals. Now the cross comes in. Oh, that's a goal. From 2 goals down, Royals have taken a 3-2 lead. Haley will be subbed off, and Alania Abarca will come on. The dizzying heights of that 2-goal lead, Arsenal have unfortunately crumbled and are now trailing 3-2 and need to find a goal to at least secure a draw. It feels like this Arsenal squad has slowly gotten cold. Hopefully these subs these subs can spark some life. Ball's out of play. It's gonna be an Arsenal throw. Substitution for Royals. King. Play. No. Ball's gonna be out of play. Royals throw. Keep it in. Thank you. I'm starting to sound like a fan of the actual broadcast. We're just hoping for an equalizer at this point, but closer and closer we get to additional time, further and further. That seems a possibility. But still got 15 minutes plus the additional time. Another substitution coming on. Also going to be put out of play. Royals throw. But almost immediately lost, but gained back by Royals. Tries to get a cut inside, can't quite get there, and now it's Royals looking for a foul. They're not going to get it. Long shot, just high. But it took a touch, says the referee. Corner for Royals. Corner taken, nearly 4-2. Out of play for a goal kick. Defense from the Stadium forces Royals to take a throw in. Approaching the 80th minute now. Long shot, just high. Substitution for Royals coming on. Oh, that's a good touch. And out of play for a Royals corner. I'm starting to sound more like a fan than a broadcaster right now. I think I said this earlier, but I had my foot tucked in for a little bit and had a hat on. I looked basically like your average soccer dad with the long socks and everything. As substitutions coming on now. It's Joey Brass will return to the field, as well as two Royals AZ players. I really should have eaten before this. That was a bad idea. It was, yikes. Opportunity to get a time goal here. We got 9 minutes left. not including additional time, but that's not going to help. Ball's going to be put out of play. It's going to be another Royals throw. Ah, long ball here. Tyler King could not get to it. She was close. Unable to start an attack. Long ball played. Longacre with pace. Oh, ball's not in play, out of play. It's going to be a little kick. Going to play another Royals throw. Now it's cleared out. Tyler Kim can't quite get to it. Ball's still in play. Now going to be passed around the defense of Royals. So in play now with that. Right, it's going to be a throw into Arsenal. You want to take it quick here? Down the line this goes. That's communication here. King on the ball. Tried to pass that one, just couldn't get to it. Now it's cleared. Another possible attacking opportunity for Royals if she can win that ball, and she does. This could be the dagger in the heart of Arsenal here, but good defense there. Offside or foul? Oh, okay. It was a foul outside the box. I, I thought she was pointing at the flat at the assistant referee. I was about to call her the flag lady. That's how much my brain is fried today. My gosh, I need to do something tomorrow just to get myself. I might do some math. I might go on the internet and do some math problems. Royals looking to and any sort of comeback hopes. Quadruple substitutions incoming for Arsenal. Will they be subbed on now? According. And this should be the substitution now. Quadruple, quadruple substitutions are incoming. Dang it. That one probably was vocally hearable. Now the goal kick can finally be made. Or wait, no, it's a throw in. Now my brain is in rewind mode. That's fun. It's a throw in. Now it's out of play. This one is a goal kick. Now I'm just predicting the future. This is fantastic. Can I predict an Arsenal goal in, like, say, the 80th minute? I'm saying like I think it's going to happen in the 88th minute if it does happen. But considering how we're playing right now, it doesn't seem to be the case. But all right, we got what 2 minutes, 1 minute now before the 88th minute hits. I mean, I'll take an earlier one. It might happen now, but not quite there yet. Now it is. Nope, nope. Still. Oh, a little bit of a hug. Oh. Now I'm just making sounds with my mouth. Am I running out of ideas? Am I washed? Oh dear. I'm starting to understand why I opted to not get a broadcasting degree. Out of play. Arsenal throw. Substitution coming along nature. We'll be coming back on after this next dead ball. Foul committed by Arsenal. Free kick for Royals. Gonna be showing right. My prediction was that the goal is going to happen like in this next minute. So hopefully my prediction comes true. I'm not exactly the best prediction master, but you know what? Here's hope. Here's to hoping. Here's to hoping. We need a goal. The 80th minute would be nice because I called it, but I mean, we have like what 20, 50 seconds left in this 88th minute before it actually happens. Okay. All right. Good start. Start a counterattack, please. Go on. Ashley Nguyen doesn't quite get the ball. Get the ball. Or she. Okay. What? 30 seconds. Okay. It's not going to happen in this. It's not going to happen in this minute. Or is it? Royals want to foul. They're not going to get it. Okay. It's not happening in the 88th minute, but it's going to be cleared out. Ball's still in. That's a really good piece of play from Royals, but it's still going to be staying. And that ball still stayed in after all this fight for it, and now it's out of play for a Royals throw. And now the chances are slim. 89th minute, 1 goal down in Arsenal territory. Cross comes in, headed, touched by Royals, nearly 4-2. Well, it's just inches away from being in the top left corner. That would have been it. It could still 1 minute left in regulation time, plus another 2, 3 minutes left in additional time. Ball's going to be cleared, and Arsenal need this. They need this desperately. This would be a morale shaking loss if they would get it. And the Royals, it's I couldn't hear, but considering the injuries, my assumption is 3 minutes of added time. Okay, that's what I thought. It is 3 minutes of added time, which will start in about 30 seconds. Arsenal just needs something from this game. The fact that they were 2-0 up and now trail 3-2 already stings enough as is, but Arsenal want to foul. They're not going to get it, but they still have the possession of the ball, just at least for now. But now it's lost. It'll be gained back. Not quite yet. Maybe within the next couple of seconds. The Royals defender was being swarmed and successfully forces it off an Arsenal player. It's going to be a throw in. Wasn't going to be hit long, too long. Out of play. There's some spectators on the side. 2 minutes to go here. Out of play, Arsenal throw. We're in the 92nd minute. 1 minute to go to get something from this game. What's the point? Had a, we had a fantastic goal from Tyler King. Morgan Fiedler made two, and then just a collapse on defense. 3 goals. This might be the fourth. Goalie has to play it. And it should be 4-2. Royals want to foul. It's a free kick outside the box. Even even if it didn't matter if it was a pen or not. That's basically it. This will take at least a minute to set up. This will take at least 30 seconds off the clock. And 30 seconds left here in this game. This almost feels more like it's just for show at this point. It'd be a fantastic goal if converted. They're just outside the penalty box, Royals. Tried to go underneath the wall, and it nearly worked. And that should just about do it. It doesn't go in, but the keeper was forced to make a save there. Now we just wait for this final corner. And oh, what a save from Bernard. And will the referee give this last attack? Looks like she is, but oh, good clearance there from Rowan coming for Arsenal, and now another throw. And there's a lot of chaos going on. Royals are calling for. Royals are wanting time. They're not getting. One last attack. Cleared out, and there is the final whistle. One last attack from Arsenal fails. It was a 2-goal lead for Arsenal. Apparently, it's the worst goal in soccer now, not just the worst goal in hockey. A collapse leads to a 3-2 Arsenal defeat. This has been Joshua Buttrick. I'm sad now. I'm going to go get some food to make myself feel better. And I will be signing off from Arizona Athletic Ground.